Yeah, I don't know. It's not all that important, but I guess I'll just shoot it anyway. Yeah, I just got done taking another bath up in that Western Express terminal where I was. The part where, what's his name? The guy in safety or whoever it is that's in charge of writing this stuff down, so I can go on authority. Yeah, that's him. I told him to write on a notepad. This is part 2. All right, so the DM that I saw in person, I picked up this load and this trailer out of the same yard. I just bobtailed a couple of feet and I picked it up, and I'm hooked up to it right now. So while I was back there, I was getting sick anyway because I haven't eaten a thing since morning. So I just tossed some barbecued chicken wings inside that microwave and some hash browns. I ate that, and then I drank half of that, and it still wasn't good enough. I still felt sick. I didn't have enough carbohydrates inside of my system. So now I drank the rest of that iced tea. It started catching up with me. My strength started to catch up. So now I'm over here at this customer truck terminal. The first load is only 18 miles anyway. It's like my pickup was already in the terminal, and my loaded miles is 18 miles because I'm supposed to go to Georgia. So since you can't get loads coming out of Tennessee, I had to do the real small mini one first, and then the next load I'm picking up is going to be hold on for a second. You see, Nashville to Antioch is only 18 miles. So this load is only 18 miles, and the next one is White House to Thomasville, Georgia. So that means I get 600 miles. That's the only way it's going to get me out of this place. Because anytime you come to Tennessee, you don't really get no loads coming out. So you got to work your way one step at a time until you get where you want to reach. So this one is pretty alright. So my next loaded miles is 600 miles. Anyways, man, I had to dive up in that building to get in the vending machine to get this, and 2 of these, because my energy was slipping away. I could tell by the way I feel I was gonna last. I don't mind doing this, man. It's like you have no idea how bad I suffer. I got these alright, but they're not gonna be good enough because they're too lean. When I say lean, they ain't got enough, sustaining carbohydrates. It's good for the human body, but it's not gonna support your energy that good. It's more like, this is what I had this morning. See, look. Buy this at the Walmart store. Them chilled chicken wings right there. Honey barbecued, that's it. I'm being honest, I'm being truthful. And then at night, like at nighttime, that's what I thrive on. And I did it last night. Hold up a second. And I add this with it, them 2 apples. It's like I peel it with a knife. Also added this, and I'm now eating this. So there you have it. This is all I got on the truck for now. I don't have nothing else. I ain't crazy about the excess full course meal crap. I don't go that way. I'm not getting sick because of that, I'm getting sick because I hesitate a lot. I don't eat on time. That's what it is. It's like I start strolling down the road and then I forget. It's like if I don't feel hungry, I forget to eat. And then I wait till it's too late. That's all I got, really. Nothing else. All I got is this sugar right here. And got leftovers. What else? This is definitely good. Peppermint tea. And this I used this morning. Garlic salt. And I got, sauce. Creamer. And of course, my favorite also, this coffee. And yes, reason. But that's not really too much. You can see this is a little bit of stuff. This truck can only hold so much, so I'm not crazy about eating big and all that. And of course, oatmeal. I'm being serious here. I'm not joking. That's how I get my shit dealt with. And I like eating healthy. I want to eat decent. It ain't the best food in the world, but you know, it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna turn this down. I'm gonna cut this off for a while. So I'll continue to finish this, catch up the rest of my energy, because I'm feeling like I wasn't as sick as before. I had a headache and all that. But when I finish drinking the rest of this, then I feel normal again. I think that's what it is, you know. I'm eating too lean for a while. You know what? I made a mistake. You're not gonna believe, last night I had a bowl of lettuce and them carrots and them apples. I ate that last night, got up this morning and drove down the road with just water. I had the bananas last night, but after I did that, I went strolling down the road with just a bottle of water and drinking it. When I hit Western Express, I didn't do nothing. I got up this morning, and that's when I went into the dispatch office and I went to see Derek. And Derek was the one that's in charge of giving me the information about Owne Authority. You see, I stood there. Yes, I did get kind of uncomfortable. I was hot. I was kind of sweating. And yes, I say it's worth it. The pain and suffering is worth it. The discomfort is worth it. Because I need to go Owne Authority. I'll bleed and sweat to go Owne Authority. So I went through the process, and there you have it. Them guys can sure scare you. They could sure scare me, all right. But you know what? I said, it's no problem. I'll go ahead and do it anyways. And I did it. It's like I did lease purchase. They tried to scare me to death and discourage me, and I did lease purchase. Now they're telling me that I gotta have a 10K escrow fulfilled. So I do have 10K in my bank account right now, but I'm not gonna use it yet until I call that lady. I want to situate myself and relax first, and then dive into that. Because I kind of got sick this morning with that headache and all that stuff, you know, because I went strolling down the road, man, with no breakfast, and I ate so lean yesterday. I didn't have no real carbohydrate to keep myself going, so I got sick. But anyways, I sacrificed myself and went in there. And it's like, now I'm starting to chase after this just to try and catch up on my energy, man. I swear I did brutalize myself. I made a mistake on that part. That wasn't nice. That was not a nice way to go. It's like I deserted myself. I didn't do bad in the vegetables last night, but the thing is, I shouldn't be getting up in the morning and flying down the road like that. That was very disgusting. But anyways, the most important part is that guy in safety or whatever, he wrote that stuff down on my notepad, so now I know what to do. Now I'm in position to make real money, more than enough money, And then it might start with this, paying this truck off, buying a second truck added to it, and then after that maybe a house. I'm not gonna be buying no dream house or nothing, just something decent, something reasonable. Maybe I might get stuck with a dream house or an expensive one, I don't know. If I get stuck with it, I wouldn't worry about paying it off so fast. Because if I ever run into foreclosure or whatever, all I gotta do is dive into an apartment or start over with another house. As long as I'm doing this kind of thing, I ain't got nothing to worry about. But anyways, while I'm here shooting my mouth off, I think I better hurry up and secure myself. Shit. Why the hell is this thing falling to the floor? You have no idea what the hell I'm going through. You can see some of that body powder on the floor. You can see the towels are hanging right there. I already got done with that a couple of hours ago. So yeah, I came out of the terminal not bobtailing, but I grabbed this loaded trailer out of Nashville where I was this morning. And this paperwork was in one of these plastic bags tied onto that crank handle. I can't believe that. They could have left the bills inside the nose, but they decided to leave it in a plastic bag hanging off the trailer crank. I've never seen that before. But anyways, the guard way up there, this is my first time coming to this location. That guard shack way up there, you probably can't see it. He said I could park right here and camp out for the night because I got a 7:30 appointment anyway. After that, I gotta chase after the next one that's going back to Georgia. So now I'm gonna start over in Georgia and work my way from Savannah all the way up to Wilton, New York to get the next 1,000 miles so I could put some money in my pocket. Yeah, that's it. Let me show you, give you an idea where I'm at, what's going on. They got a brand new box right here. They didn't want to use it. I don't know, maybe the other driver that had this trailer, he wasn't experienced. They left the bag, they left the Walmart bag hanging off this. I'm thinking somebody must have dumped the trash. So then I got curious, I pulled the bag and that's when I found the bill of lading inside it. They should have put it in there. Anyway, the guard said I can camp out right here tonight, so I just came here about 30 minutes, 40 minutes ago. And I thought I was at the wrong spot. When I saw the building number, I realized I'm at the right spot. So the guard said I'm at the right place. So I'm going to be sitting here another 15 hours, 10 hours, maybe 20 hours. All of this right here, it's just me alone for the night. I don't know if some other truck might come up in here, but I'm the only tractor trailer right here for right now. Energy is starting to catch up. Oh, I had this changed last night. This is brand new. Here goes Old Dominion trailer. You can see there ain't nothing over here. It's all deserted. It's just me alone for the night. Yeah, that tire I just showed you, I had them change it last night. They kind of gave me a hard time though, but I said, you know what? The first tire that was on there, it was like right at the hairline on a penny, where Abraham Lincoln's face was at. So I sat at that one spot. I forgot where that was. I think it was North Carolina or Tennessee. I had Goodyear come over and knock that out. It was my request. So I got a fresh new tire over here and another one over there that's almost fresh. So I got 2 fresh front tires, and the rest of them pretty fresh themselves. So now I got this truck all secured. No DOT violations, nothing. It's like anytime something happens to it, I just mount a comeback and keep it running, keep it going. At least I didn't stay like my brother when he bought an older Cascadia. He got a 2012 I think he had a 2012 Cascadia. And he not only bought it all, he bought it from CRST. He had that thing sitting in the bushes for years, from 2016 all the way up to 22. He just got rid of it, yes, he just sold it. It's been sitting in the bush doing nothing. He let it go to waste. So now he finally sold it. I guess since he got wife and kids, I don't know. It's not that. He could have went owner authority himself or owner operator. He was in owner operator position, but he didn't go owner operator. He never went owner operator. He bought his own truck. He bought the truck completely. He didn't have to lease purchase it no more. But he let the truck sit in the bushes. I can't understand why some people think like that. But I guess, oh, you know what? Let me skip that part. The part where I had something that crossed my mind when I was back there right after I took my bath up in Western Express terminal. I remember I said something to myself. The other ones are having it easy. Oh, when those other ones go own authority or own operator, they're having it easier than me. It's like them, you see them other ones that's driving them beat up ass looking trucks? They be driving trucks from the 1990s all the way up to the early 2000s. Well, they went about it the easy way. I'm doing it the hard way. The reason why I want to do it the hard way, because since I'm in love with this truck and since Western Express stuck me in this truck without my consent, I said, okay, now since I see the intensity of this truck, I'm going to nail it and I'm going to keep it. I'm going to take it. I said I'm going to lease purchase this one. I like this truck. It started out brand new at 27 miles, like I said, and I'm going to take it. So since going own authority is much tougher, it's more complicated now because I'm stuck with a company truck that's more expensive, and you know what I'm saying? It has more consequence to it because it has to have a 10K, what do they call it, escrow? Is that what they said? It has a 10K escrow and X amount of additional additives to it. So that makes it more complicated to go own authority. But since in my case, my situation is different, so I'm almost evenly matched with the ones that's having it real easy. They can actually go own authority with a pickup truck to a box truck and then a semi truck such as this. They're having it, the other ones are having it much easier. But me, the reason why I don't mind going the hard way is because I'm stuck, I'm in love with this truck. Plus, I already started with this truck. Plus, this truck is benefiting me. There's a lot of things that's better about this truck. And the way I work, you could say I already wore it out that good. I don't let nothing go to waste. So I deserve a brand new truck anyway. So since I already started with this, I'm gonna finish it. So most people don't really have a 10K escrow up front because they're not interested in buying a company truck anyways. Most people hate truck companies. They don't want to buy trucks. They don't want to lease purchase anyway. Most people hate it. That's the reason why I see so many used trucks all over the place going Owne authority and owner operator. Now it's starting to catch up to me. So it's like since I'm having it a little bit better than most people or some people, I don't know. I know they got some types that can buy these brand new trucks real quick because they got military benefits and social security benefits, which I don't have, and they got X amount of background experience in their credit card experience and loan finance and all that crap. Yes, very few, I guess. But me, I'm one of the rare ones. From a company driver with this company, I stashed away enough money up to $10,000. I did climb up to 28 and I dropped back down to 15. So it's like because this truck went in the shop, that's why a lot of things happen. But anyways, I told, what's the name that wrote that down, the guy in charge of the me Owne authority with this truck. Yeah, he said I have to have a 10K. Well, I got 10K already, so that makes it easier for me to go Owne authority with this truck right here. So the only thing left is I just have to ask more questions. I have to ask that lady more questions and let her tell me what to do. So once she tells me what, like as a matter of fact, that guy in Western Express that I was talking about, he said I have to decide what I want. Yes, I have to figure out what's best for me first before I do this. And when that lady explained to me what I want, that's when I'll go ahead and pay Western Express the 10K, and then they're gonna find out. Oh yeah, he said something about he's gonna have to find out which broker has DOT violations or something like that. But anyways, I don't think I'm gonna worry about all that excess. I'm gonna just let the chips fall where they may, and that's it. So she's gonna tell me what I want, and I'm gonna tell her what I want, whatever, and I'll take it from there. Right now, everything's like jammed up and confusing, but I got confidence. I already know. I know what I want, and I'll figure it out later. The reason why I'm not gonna waste my time chasing after this thing so quick, because I kind of messed myself up this morning, man. I didn't come off right. I did the right thing, all right. I executed my move perfectly well, and it turned out beautiful. The bad part is I'm not feeling too well. It's like I could have killed everything in one shot and hurried up, but I want to give it at least 1 or 2 days. I want to, get the excitement out of my system for a while. It's like I just want to catch my breath. I just want to situate myself first before I start making decisions, because I don't want to run into an accident. This is my first time experience. Anyway, this video is 24 minutes long. I'm not too sure if I got anything else to say. I want to stop talking right now so I can put some energy back in my system, man. I was burned out since this morning. I nearly passed out and everything. I thought I was going to pass out right in the Western Express office. But anyway, I guess that's it. I don't have nothing else to say. Alright, if I got something coming up, I'll let y'all know. Check y'all later.